Todd?
Yeah. Go ahead and hold on to him.
You want me to walk out? Leave him.
Alright, whenever you're ready.
I gotta fix it first. There we go. One of the other toy lines that I had when I was a kid was the M.U.S.C.L.E. It was smaller than the figures were smaller than G.I. Joe or the Star Wars, where they kind of fit the nice medium between having a figure that you could also have a vehicle with. M.U.S.C.L.E. was more vehicle reliant. They had a lot more vehicles, and so the figures were smaller. One thing with the M.U.S.C.L.E. is they look like normal everyday. Look like your normal everyday vehicle that would transform into whatever vehicle is supposed to be. This is supposed to be a flying car. M.A.S.S. stands for Mobile Armored Strike Command. Not only did they have flying cars, bad guy's vehicle, it actually was made to be a submarine. The sidecar shot off, and it would, poor guy, close up, be a submarine. Like I said, I had the first, I believe, three years worth of this line. Like I said, between me and my brother, we had the little fold-out cards they had with them. They showed what was always available. We done the exact same thing we done with the G.I. Joe. What are you gonna get? What am I gonna get? So we basically pooled our money so we'd have the majority of the line. By the year third line, it went to a racing format. This would be the gas station. It would transform into a battle platform. But it was a racing line, and then it went into what they called the split second line, which is about the time I said, yeah. M.A.S.C.L.E., like most toy lines, they always ended up, this was the female figure of the line, the villain, one of the villains. Her car, again, like the other car, this was a flying car. I can't get it transformed, but the last item that it was real innovative at the time of the M.A.S.C.L.E. line is they had basically the crate transformed into a flying ship, and had a real built-in laser fire. I mean, it fired, and when it hit the receiver up here, the blue truck would blast into pieces. This was the end of the line. This was one of the last items released on the M.A.S.C.L.E. line. But I will say, after Kenner had acquired Hasbro, one of the M.A.S.C.L.E. figures ended up being a G.I. Joe figure during the 20th anniversary. So there is a tie-in between Joe and M.A.S.C.L.E. You had Boulder Hill playset, that was their big headquarters. You had trucks that transformed, you had planes that transformed. You had a van that opened up and it shot a plane out of the van. It was just an innovative toy line, and like I said, it was a smaller scale, which means you could have more interactive with the vehicles than you could with, say, Star Wars at the time or the G.I. Joe line.
All right.